looking at? Then it becomes rebound. So we put on this stroke, but I'm going to keep going with strokes. You're playing a different stroke, but it's not bad. You're playing alternating flams, which would be something that would be pre what is the flam accent number 2 in terms of Murray Spivack's chronology of strokes.
Yeah.
Right? So we're in 6A. Let's just take a look at that. Pull that stroke out. Was I playing that?
So I'm off.
$52, what does it look like? It's coming along. Let's see if there's anything that is consideration. So all right, we have that throw, and then we have 2 wrist turns. You see, I really, it's called a flam accent number 2, but Murray doesn't have accents mentioned. It's okay, I think, to put a flam, put an accent on the flam. Okay, so that means a flam is, do you remember? The flam is one hand high, the other hand low, and with this, for almost every technique, you know, I don't know, but we have a particular way of playing one hand high. We have a particular way of playing one hand low. Right? Of course, as Richard Martinez likes to say, or Buddy Rich likes to say, it's all a wrist turn. It's all in the wrist. So no matter what we do, we can rest assured that the whole thing is wrist. Okay? So go ahead and just play a flam for me. Do it again. Okay. Now, you're playing alternating flams, which is cool. It's fine. But what I want you to catch on to, is honoring this idea of the hand that's low on an alternating flam is just bending from, which is something we've been working on, right? It's just bending from parallel. That means you don't get to bring the beat up at all. And if you watch the Murray Spivack teaching Louis Belson video, it's exactly what he has Louis do. Louis learns that you just bend forward. Now, you remember the 2 ways to bend forward, or, oops, the 2 ways to play an upstroke. What are the 2 ways? You remember?
Yeah, so the Murray was the quick up, right? So it's
no. Now you're talking about the throw itself.
Yeah. Oh, you could drop it, just to drop it, or the turn, small turn, or let the gravity drop.
Here you go. We can either use gravity as force, or we can turn our wrist for force. So you have your choice. So if we just drop it, there is no arm. See, it is pure wrist. I'm just dropping it. I just see if you really have, if you're at the floor, it makes it nice and easy. I just drop it. Okay, and then I cock my wrist. Drop it and cock it. If I turn for it, it doesn't look much different, but here I'm turning for it. Now what I'm doing is giving it a nice big wrist. If we had an accent, if I asked you to just play a small note, you wouldn't come up that high. If I asked you to play a big accent, you'd come up. You'd come up.
Oh, a little more honest thing.
Well, at a certain point, it's different in the traditional because the traditional involves the arm in a different way or similar. Right? You got to get up. The right can turn up. Right can turn up this high without the arm getting involved. Traditional, but at a certain point, the arms get involved. I mean, and then the right arm gets. So, but we're leading with the wrists. Okay. So, what I'm looking for is you can either drop it or turn for it, and then I need you to get up for an accent. Okay, so let's just do it in stages. We're just going to drop it, okay, and then we're going to come up. See, Murray would have you do it like that, I believe, right? So there's, I'm up, I've come up, yeah. So if we drop it and come up, drop it and come up, we just get this. See, we gotta get that feet up in the air. There you go. There you go. Okay. See, now you're getting that's not bad. Do that on the other hand. Okay. It's just it feels like the tap on the way up is something that could be omitted, and you would just be making an up motion. So do it in stages. It's not bad though, right? It's just a little better today. So you're just going to first get the drop. There you go. See, you're already going up. That's all it is. And then you're going to follow that up. Come on up. Louis is instructed by Murray to, if I recall, and Tig wouldn't have you come up like this. I think that at a certain point, I've heard it argued that going back any further than this might be less efficient. But Murray has him come up, and then he says, and has him come all the way back to here. And now you can pull with your finger for extra thrust if you want, or not. And he has him turn all the way back down. Right. So we've got to at least get up to. I want you to come up. So give me the bend. Start with the bend. Just establish too much. Just a little bend. Okay, now come on up. Look a bend. Okay, follow that up. Come on up. Go for it. Stop at the top. Stop at the top. Show me where it ends up. I don't know. Come on. Let's see. We go like that, and then it would come up to here. No, just get this feeling. Yeah, you have to come up. You have to follow the wrist up. or you're following the stick, however you want to say it. So it's this very fluid after you do this, but eventually it becomes one smooth motion. But if we break it down, it does this, and then that. Yeah, and well, my stick is straight.
Yeah.
So yeah, get to that position. That's the position I want you to get to. No, you got to give me a better bend at the beginning. Now go on up. Yeah, and what I notice is, let me see. I guess we could go up really slowly. For me to feel it, it's easier to feel it if I just follow the stick. If I just and come on up, right? I don't wait for problems to creep in. I don't have time for the. I'm going to outrun my problems here. So I'm touching and I'm going up. Smooth. See, my hand is almost up to my shoulder. Oh, it's close. My shoulder's here. I'm up here. Yeah, there. You let go and really followed it up. There you go. See, you gotta really. What did I do? Sorry, I'm just trying to help somebody with some. Sorry about this. Well, these are extenuating circumstances. All right. So, okay, now play alternating flams with that. Drop it. You have to drop it. Yeah. There you go. Come on, bring it up. You're only coming up to like here. Be afraid to really bring that stick up. So I can see your hand. So let's see. Get that stick up. Drop it. No, you're not lost to dropping. Okay, so here's another way to get it.
Yeah.
Throw's really good. Okay, so let's just do it this way. Now, you know, I've described to you how that at a tempo that is slow enough, there wouldn't necessarily be an upstroke, right? Because we don't want to just wait in the air. We don't want to just be waiting and then going up, right? However, as a remedial, because this technique is about to come down, so we don't wait up. But as a remedial approach, try this. It helps set this up. Yeah, put the metronome at 40. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right, so here's what we're going to do. So we're just going to go drop, see, drop, drop. Let's see, how would we do it? Drop, 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 drop. See, now we're waiting in the air, but it's remedial. Drop, drop. Try that. Oh, you have to drop it from parallel. Just slow it down. Yeah, but where's the up? There, wait, you don't keep moving. See, this will help you. We're just gonna, look, I'm up. In real time, it'd be a droop. Ah, 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 ah. But here what we're gonna do is, we could even go slower to really get the point across. Ah. Yeah, put the metronome at 52. And allow one click in between. Okay. Ah, it really makes you think now, doesn't it? Let's see if you can do it. Yeah, right. You're not bringing it up pretty much. So we're just in the left, for instance. No, I don't like it. See? Now watch. Let's see. Waiting here. And then it's one smooth, big motion. Waiting here. Try it. You got to make that an up. It's got to be a little drop. There you go. No, I told you not to go in slow motion. No, you have to see. You have to go all the way up. Drop it. Nope. Drop it. Let it click. Come on, remember where my hand ended up? You're making a good throw, but it's a small throw. I want you to experience. If I'm asking for an accent, you're not going to do this. Yeah. You're going to do this. We want to get that stick up. We're Dick Wilson, right? But we want to get. See where my hand is? It's almost up to my shoulder. Not quite. So it's up to my collar. Better. Drop it. Give me the up. Now go on up there to that place. There you go. There you go. There you go. Do that in the other hand. All right. So that now you're getting it. Don't go slowly. You don't have the time. You got to get all the way up. See, it happens quickly, doesn't it? Whack. Little bend. Go on up. Whack. There you go. All right. Work on that.
Yeah.
There you go. And at some point, maybe you'll be able to put that into alternating flams at it's almost too slow for here. There's no doubt about what is going to happen. Right? But oh, it's coming along. Oh. Okay, so we're using 52. We're going to use 52 with a click in between. Slow everything down to give you that feeling in your body. And then we're going to have you play alternating flams to eighth notes. And you were successful there. Beautiful. Okay, that was good. Now let's take a look at the flam accent number 2. Yeah. get a sense as to what's happening here. Now, 52 seems to be the magic number today.
This one.
Okay. 52 skidoo. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So here, I'm not feeling enough stroke. I'm feeling enough motion. I don't feel enough stroke at that speed, which is kind of what we were just talking about, right?
This one's up.
So now we don't have that little drop from parallel.
Yeah.
All we're doing is just doing 2 little wrist turns. Tap, 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 tap.
Left. Oh, so that's all right. So that's enough.
So slow it down to 48. Put it at 48. Now remember, what we don't want to do, and this seems to be something I've seen more than a few students do.
Yeah.
Remember, because if we're just going to play a flam, we're just dropping it, right? We're just dropping it. Okay, but now what we're doing is going So if we're just dropping it, the flam, the one note that's high, is going to be a lot louder than the little drop.
Right.
So now that we're going to just play 2 wrist turns, we don't want to make the flam louder than the wrist turn previous to it. It wouldn't make sense, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to go like this. No, a flam isn't this. So if the first note's just loud, the next note will be that loud. Tap, 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 tap. Come on, bring that beat up for me. You really have that. Don't lose that now. Remember the hand up by the collar? For you, it might be towards the first button. Up in here. There you go. There you go. Just 2 taps the same height. So make the second tap in the right higher to get a flam. I'll make the second note higher to achieve a flam. It's just a little note before it's the grace note. The grace note is just that, a grace. Come on, you lost the height of your throat. So now it's not a flam accent, it's just a flam, number 2. 2 little taps, and really get that hand up to your collar. There you go. That's pretty good, not bad. Okay. So let's pop it up to what happens. Okay, we'll go ahead and put it at 52. Let's see if anything changes. Can't lose the collar. Stay down by the floor while you're waiting in the one hand. After the 2 taps, it just waits. Then you make your little turn for the motion up. Don't lose your collar. Get up there. Now you'll notice that there's an incompatibility. There's a lack of symmetry in your motion. It's very subtle. And now we're getting into kind of real subtleties, right? But you've got the essence, essential nature of what's going on here. Okay, but now we're just going to dig a little deeper. So what will you do? How are you doing that? So I'll try to duplicate it wrong, which is sometimes hard to do. Let's see. So what were you doing? So, oh yeah, your right stays right here, and then it comes up. And your left, and your right waits, and it goes, and your left goes, yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah,
You go, and this one waits, and this one waits, and this one waits. You're still getting them both to come up, all right? So not bad. So I think the one where you're waiting is better. You don't need to come up until you're ready to come up, and then you come up.
Right.
So your right is better than your left now. See, it keeps going back and forth.
Yeah.
Right? Tap, don't, there you go, you waited. You got it, at the last minute, you got to get all the way up to your collar. Kind of, see? Little taps. Don't make the second tap for the flam bigger, it's the quiet. If anything, the second tap is a little quieter. I noticed that's kind of what I was doing, maybe. Playing by ear, because the flam should have a quiet note, just preceding the main core note. Now get up to the collar. Oh, you started doing the other thing in the left. Creeping up. No, wait, no, you lost it. You got to wait in the left. Well, you're going up. Wait. Now go up. There you go. Wait. Now go up. Now go up. Tap, tap. Come up to the collar. Tap, go up to the collar. There you go. Come on. Don't be afraid to come up. Give me an accent. There you go. Don't creep up. Back to creeping up. Because as soon as you know you need to get high, you want to just get up high real. No, you just have to whack. Wait now. All right, good. See, Dick would say, it helps you play real snappy, this technique.
Oh, yeah.
Carlos talks about that, where he says, working on a 5-stroke roll, so that when he comes to play time with a backbeat, it makes my backbeat real snappy.
Yeah.
Kind of because of some of what we're talking about, I believe. Yeah. It's that concept of being like the jaguar in the jungle, preying its stock, right? And it doesn't go la-di-da, it goes. That's kind of what we're doing here, right? All right.
Yeah.
So it's snappy. Okay, so that's good. So now let's see what happens if we take this up. This is where it gets interesting. See. It's right in between, kind of. So now it's just starting to rebound. Slow, but we've been playing rebounds at 60. So this is what kind of an in-between plays. Try it at 60 and see what happens. Come on. Stop. Your first throw wasn't happening. That first throw, you gotta click, and you're gonna go whack. Not, so I'll get there. You got that first throw, has to set the pace. There you go. They set you up. Okay, so might be unfair to ask you to play rebounds here. See, this is where on the verge of getting into rebounds. I know. So let's see. I see. Got to get that first throw. Yeah. So put it at 72. The rebound will be more obvious. First throw. See what I'm doing is, and we're just getting to rebounds in stick control, right? But I'm just turning once. Let's see. Turn.
So you taps just one, you double tapping, you're going.
I'm doing that. Yeah.
Okay.
How do we do that? Now you got to get what will. Now we're getting into some cooler stuff. Or everything you're learning is cool, because without the other stuff, the coolness of the stuff that follows won't be cool, because it won't be connected and it won't be right. Yeah. So this technique just unfolds. There's a chronology of sorts. And so what will help you get this? This is where the squeeze and release starts to become more apparent. Because we want to feel, see, that's why having a nice big throw closes you up. So you relax going up, but then you're closed, so you can release it. Release. So that first throw, yeah, there. See, give me that big throw. That hand will feel as though it is. It has stored up energy. There's stored up energy in the squeeze. So you feel that energy that you have to play with, so that you can release it.
Yeah.
Feel that stored up energy? Yeah. See, then you release the energy. Store it up. Give me a big action. Come up higher. Come on. Come up. There it is. You see, you stored that energy. Now you're just going to turn to the surface and let the hand open a little bit, feeling the stick laying in the middle finger. Almost. Okay, so try it again, but make sure your throws are big, so you're storing up energy so you have something to release. See, these motions will help you play they'll play the strokes for you if you get the motions right. Do that in the other hand. Let's see if there's another way to do this. Okay, I'll give you a cool Richard Martinez thing. Okay, so we're going to break. It's too soon to get into quite where we're going, and we'll touch on what we're doing here in a minute in stick control. Okay, try this. This will lead you there. I need to find the right tempo. This again is going to be where I had you waiting for a click, even though in the actual real world of playing, we don't wait up in the air. Yeah. But this is remedial. So now what we're going to do. See? So 52 should work at this number. It won't even be that remedial thick. So you see what I'm doing?
Yeah, not quite. Let's see.
Let me hip you to what I'm doing. You know the idea of we have two ways to go down. We can either use gravity or we can use muscular force and turn force. So either way, there's our first note. So yeah, but you already know how to do this. It's just building on what you already know. It's nothing extraordinary or new to you. So you're just going to drop it and make it up. Yeah, it's all one thing. Now you're up. You don't move out. There you go.
One
Now,
note?
stop.
Just one note I'm doing now?
Stay with me now.
Single note?
I'm going to unfold it for you.
Yeah.
Pull it out. Okay, so there's your one note. Good. Now, from parallel, same thing. We're going to drop it again. Yeah, you got to get rid of that. That ain't going to work, right? Dick would have you do that. Every once in a while, he'd go and get a phone book. He'd go, "Hey, Kevin, why don't you hold the phone book and play?" And I'd be playing, and he'd say, "Now let the phone book go." And I'd go, "Oh." So we don't want to be holding a stick. But he'd use that as a device. I'd forgotten about that. Okay, so it's just a little tap, tap, throw. It didn't come up. No, you've got to get the tap, tap, and just the way you waited for the flams, and you waited and went click, and then you went like this. Well, now you're going to go up twice. Wait, wait, wham. Got to wait after the second one too. You just gave me a little. You didn't come up, but it was very good too. Your ups were no. You got two ups. Wait after each one. There it is. There it is. Don't go up now. Almost. Come up a little higher on your throw. Look, it's helped your grip too. Look how good your grip is. There you go. Okay. Up, up, throw. Do that in the other hand. That's the beginning of getting the feeling of rebounds. Two notes on the way up. Rebounding. That'll help get you there. No, you can't lift up to the ceiling first. It's just down, down, throw. Down, down. Now, could you play the stroke here at 52 doing that? No. We could play it at 52 without making two ups, but this will get you there, I believe. So let's see. We're getting Right. Up, 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 to the ceiling. Almost, dude. Up to your shoulder. There it is. Come on, the two ups. Oh, the two ups. It's really going to help you with your upstroke, isn't it? No, you lost. You see, now your right hand clunky, playing the two taps. Look how clean it is if you make them two ups. Yeah, remind yourself of how. Don't drag it up. You have to wait after the second one. There, and then you go up. Tap, tap, throw. Tap, tap, throw. Tap, 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 tap. Just got you down. I got your mind.
Yeah, I got twisted up there.
I know. Tap, tap, almost. Come on. Tap, tap, throw. Tap, throw. Okay, you see how much this is going to help you?
Yeah.
You have to work on this. Okay, I want you to work on this.
Yeah.
So we've got you from 48, 52, You can play it with just 2 taps. You can play it with just two normal taps. In fact, you should play it both ways. Tap, tap, because that's really how we play it, right? But this is really cool, where you tap, 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 see? Throw, throw, right? So we're getting tap, tap, throw, tap, tap, throw. Okay, so you need to work on this stroke. Clean it up. Up, 2 ups in the right. Tap, tap. See? So you can do it with just 2 taps where you don't go up. Now you're developing the chops, quite frankly, to actually be able to do one or the other.
Yeah.
Right? It's really getting in touch with your body and understanding how the upstroke works.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. That's tripping me up a little bit right now.
Okay, well, we got that. Now, what should we tap into real quick? We're taking a look at the Richard Wilson singles exercise. Let's take a peek at that. 40. And I modified it, right? I recall. Didn't I modify it?
I just got what you sent, that the email there, the text.
Okay.
You just broke it down, just that 1 bar measure.
Right.
I never quite got it up to speed. Like that was a little tricky one, but.
Well, let's break it down. Let's just play the first phrase, which would be the 4/16 notes. So what right? And this is right out. This isn't new to you, because this is right out of Murray's stick control. Not quite, but almost, right? Not the stick control, the Murray up and down stroke exercise.
Yeah.
He just has one accent. He has which you've done, right? But now we've got so there's going to be 2 ups. It's what we've just been working on. But you're not really dropping it. I want you to drop it. Oh, come on. What is, see, your right's a little better, because it's the same thing you were doing before. The right wants to wait and then go up, whereas the left wants to go what is it? And the right just wants to wait. See? Because we can wait. You don't have to go up the right. You follow it up within reason. Go for it. Concentrate on the left, not creeping up. Come on. Tap. The first tap wasn't an up. Up. No, he came up after. That's an up. No, left. Show me an up. Just play the up and the left. No, just the up. Yeah, you're not doing that. Then you didn't turn high enough. Come on up to the collar. Higher, come up more. Tap. No, you don't get to come up by yanking it up. Tap. No, the tap has to give that little bend. 10. Yeah, they're almost. No, you didn't give me an up in the right. Up. I'm sorry, in the left. Up. Make sure I see the, almost. Here, we're going to do this again. Watch. Now we're going to do this. Let's see. Am I going to do this? No. Is that really this speed? No, that's why I'm playing it as eighth notes now. One, and one, so it's one, and two, one, and two, and one, and two, and one, and two, and one, and two. So now we're playing as eighth notes. So once again, I'm giving you that feeling where you have a minute to wait. One, and one, up. You just didn't make it up. No, that's not enough. Left has to give me that little up, and then wait. Up. There it is. And wait there. You don't have to, it's remedial. Up. Now, crank her up to the, there you go. There it is. See, you're breaking your wrist. Broke the wrist. Then you can follow it up. You broke the wrist in the right. Yep, almost. Break the wrist in the right. Oh, don't go yanking it up. Just break the wrist. Break, break, up. There you break, break. Don't just go rolling up. Oh yeah, it's starting to come along, man. You just need to work on that. You just need to work on that, right?
Yeah.
I think that would be appropriate. Yeah, you got it. See, you're breaking your wrist now. Feel it? There. Feel that smoothness and snappiness. And you're giving me two accents, which is how this is written. Okay, so you're gonna, and I'll play that the other way, starting left, just so that I know you can do it. Oh, good first throw. Come on, just don't go rolling up. It's a little bend. Bend. Break the wrist. Up. Break. 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 All right. Much better. Much better.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah. That's cool. All right, one good thing leads to another. Okay, stick control. Let's take a look. So now we've got what is, we borrowed from Richard Wilson's exercise. We've taken a phrase or a fragment from that exercise and recognized that it was really very much like the Murray Spivack libraries upstrokes and downstrokes exercise, but with one extra accent. So now we've modified Murray, borrowing from Dick. Yeah, right. Now here, 60, see there, these wise men started us at 72, not 60.
Yeah.
Why don't we put it at 72? And find out what all the fuss is about. Okay? All right. So we're trying to get this exercise number 9. Now we're into the rebound thing that you started to visit within the context of the Flam accent number 2. So what are we doing? That's all we're doing. 72. Stops. Kevin, you call that a throw? You're shoving your arm.
Yeah.
You see him in the videos. What's all this about? What? Okay? Yeah, that's right. You see that throw you've learned now? That's going to come in handy. Sure, it's not going to come up. It's not going to do this. Right?
Yeah.
Now it's just, see, we have that little break. Watch. Uh-uh-uh. 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 You gotta just give me that little, this little action. No, I want to see the breaking of the wrist. Can't fake that. There you go. See, it's more like what you've been learning today. You gotta give me that little thing. Okay. Okay, now, where do you feel the weight of the, where do you feel the weight? And if you want more insight into this particular aspect of the technique, watch the very first video I put up of Richard Wilson teaching me back in circa whatever it is. And he's teaching me the full drag. He says, Kevin, where do you feel the weight of the stick in your hand? And I say, well, I feel it somewhere in between the middle finger and the first finger and thumb. And he goes, it's fun to imitate him. Somewhere in between the middle finger and the first finger and the thumb? Kevin, the stick is supposed to be resting in the middle. The weight of the stick is in the middle finger. The first finger and thumb just come in to guide.
Right.
So, perhaps one way of experiencing what he's trying to hit me to is just this, right? It's just this. See, where do you feel? Yeah, where do you feel? And then stop and let it weigh on the surface. Okay, bounces, doesn't it? Bounces very nicely. Where do you feel the weight of the stick?
Right in the groove of the middle finger.
Laying in the middle. Where else? You do feel, to lift it up, you feel it leveraging against the palm.
Right.
But where do you? It's so obvious, isn't it? Yes. See, but what happens is there's ergonomics, so the physiology of the human body, where if we do this, looking good. If we do this, what happens? I've had you do this before.
Yeah, the fingers open spread.
That's what Dick Wilson is showing me in the video at least twice. Shows me, Kevin, until you let go of your middle finger, not clutching with it, doing weird things with it, you're not going to feel this. Take the stick out of your hand. Copy. See, I'm copying Dick. You're not copying Dick or me. Yeah. So we're just holding the stick. See there, you're holding the stick. And now, yeah. There you go. You bring it back. Fingers closed. Thumb comes in contact with the first finger. Notice? Without you doing anything. There. So some of that is happening when we get to the surface and follow through. And when I follow through, the question still remains, when I get to the surface. So when I get to the surface, and I follow through and the fingers start opening, I feel the weight of the stick there. Right in the middle finger. That's where we want to feel the weight. If we go squeeze too much with the first finger and thumb, as Wilson would say, you pull the stick out of the foam. You won't feel it laying in. So you have to be judicious. You have to be very aware of how much pressure that first finger and thumb, how much pressure is required, so that you're guiding the stick, and it's just not all willy-nilly anywhere.
Yeah.
This is a little haphazard, but we feel it laying in the middle finger. But now we do this, and we can start to feel the stick actually laying in the middle finger. That's what we're going for. So just show me what happens. Dick used to do this all the time. You see him doing this. And just follow through.
What is it?
We're just touching the surface and following through. See, I'm just doing this. You just did it in the air. Freaking you out again. What's going to happen? Well, what's going to happen is, watch, you're going to go around the stick. There you go, see? You followed through. Follow through. There. See, the stick didn't go anywhere, did it? You're going around the stick. Don't try to play yet. Don't jump ahead. You got the idea, though. You're going to touch and follow through. There you go. Okay? And then you're going to come back. Lift the wrist up and it'll pull. There it is. That's what you're going for. So you have to get that little throw with that little bend that you've experienced today, and you experienced it tiny too. And then you're landing and feeling the weight of the stick in the middle finger as you follow through. Move around the stick, just ever so slightly. So in time now. This is there's a chronology to getting certain things. So this isn't going to happen necessarily all at once. Or sometimes the light just goes off. And you're back to shoving the arm. It's got to be more wristy. There it is. There it is. Hey, dude. Now in the left. That's good, man. It's coming along. See, barely moving. You're just Now, where do you feel the weight of the stick in the left?
Yeah, more on the 3-finger point, you know, the 3-finger triangular.
I feel the stick very specifically in the middle finger. It's the same. This never goes away. The potential for this, for this, never goes away. Stay in the right. Give me that little breaking of the wrist, that sexy little thing that will help you avoid shoving with your arm, so that Dick Wilson won't yell at you. And feel the stick laying in the middle finger, in the left. And stop playing. And just feel, take all your other fingers off, just feel it in there. That's where you should feel it, right?
Yeah.
So you're starting to get it, okay? So we're back to just take a bunch of steps forward. Now we're just really focused in on some of the subtleties that are going on.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to have you just 9 through 12. Okay. No upstrokes and downstrokes in the other hand. Too much.
Yeah.
You just need to focus right now, because you really are getting this. Okay. All right. Don't forget your breaking of the wrist. And you're going to land. And you know there's going to be that. You just have to believe the thing. Don't over slam. There it is. Right? The landing open, really, now that you have more knowledge, is about what you felt.
Yeah.
Listen to that. All right. I've done my job for today.
Yeah, cool.
And so did you.
Yeah. Yep, chipping away.
It was a nice interaction today. And we got that dance going, that musical dance. And so very successful on your part.
Very good, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm turning off the camera.